kill this.
What's the deal? Welcome back to the channel. If you're having problems shooting, this video is going to get you together, but let's get straight to it. So the first thing you want to do is make sure that you have your jump shot off, but you want to make sure that you go to settings, and you're going to go to game settings, and you're going to make sure you cut your shot feedback on for all shots. This is going to help you to see whether your shot's late, whether you're releasing it early. Of course, you want to make sure you practice your shot if you get a new shot. But this is going to help you to see your teammates' shots, help you to see other people's shots, let you know what you're shooting, let you know what you can shoot consistently, like what type of contest you can handle and everything, and just make you a better player all around because you're going to have that knowledge. So make sure you cut this shot feedback on for all your shots, and then after that, you want to come over here to controller settings. What we're going to do over here is go ahead and turn our jump shot meter off. You don't want it on. This is going to boost your green window so much more. You're going to be able to shoot so much better with the jump shot off, no matter what game mode you're in, no matter what type of shot you like, whether you like it slow, fast, whatever. And you can even look at like the cues. Every player has cues. Like when the ball gets to the highest part of your head and you're about to release it, that's when you let the button go. But that's all it takes. That's the first thing to make you better. Once you practice with that shot and whatever game mode you want to play, because every game mode plays differently, once you learn that shot and you have the bar off, it's going to be smacking like crazy. So make sure you do that. But next, we're going to focus on our badges. You want to make sure you have the right badges, because all the badges from last 2K, the last 2Ks, and next gen, they're not the same, they don't work the same, and they're not all effective like they were before. So these are the badges that, in my opinion, work the best for whatever playstyle you want to use in 2K. So I'm going to go ahead and skip antifreeze because I don't ever see the point to put that on. If you're making shots, you're not going to get cold. If you're doing these things, you're going to make your shots. So let's start with blinders. If you're playing 3v3, that's a pretty good badge because it negates people's ability to play defense on you from the side of you. Say like one of your teammates is bringing their man over to you and you're about to shoot, but he's on the side of you. It's going to negate that. He's not going to get the defense on it. You're going to have open shot. So that's a good badge for stuff like that. It's not really essential in twos, but you know, it is what it is. So catch and shoot, that's a really good badge still. If you're shooting off the catch when someone throws you the ball, whether you're in twos or threes, it makes a big difference. You can tell like as soon as you put it on. I try to keep all my badges on bronze. Well, bronze, my bad, on gold because bronze is stupid. But I don't use clutch shooter that much. You can use it. Corner specialist, I don't think is really necessary because if you have catch and shoot on and someone throws you the ball in the corner, I don't know a lot of people that dribble straight to the corner and shoot. But you're gonna make the shot. It's an easy shot, and you can get your hot spots up in there. We'll talk about that later. Green machine, kind of pointless in this game. It takes a lot of shots to make that badge worth something, so I wouldn't put that on. It's not the same as last year. Fade ace, that's kind of pointless to me too. I mean, everybody can shoot in this game, so you're not really just gonna be taking post fades. Difficult shots. If you're like a shot creator or something, if you're not a shot creator, if you're a point guard, whatever. If you like taking a lot of shots in the mid-range, like for twos or something, I think that's a good shot. It's a good badge. Deep threes is definitely essential. Everybody in 2K21 next gen can shoot. So you want to be able to extend your range, make yourself deadlier, make yourself useful to your team. Dead eye, really important because everybody closes out. That's the defensive style most people use, is making sure nobody's able to shoot. So you want to be able to get a shot off even if somebody's closing out on you late, and that dead eye is going to make that really impactful. So for a hot shot, it's just really to help you get your takeover faster if you're making your shots. So that's a personal choice. Hot zone hunter, super important. Some people say it's not really good this game. I don't agree. It makes you shoot better. You get a lot more greens in your hot spots. Even if you're not getting a green, you got a much better chance of making your shot if you're shooting in your hot spots. So that's a really good badge. That's why I always keep it on Hall of Fame. But moving on. Ice in veins. Stupid. I mean, we don't even need to talk about that. Anyway, rhythm shooter. That's a good badge if you're going to be breaking down your defender and then trying to pull up, trying to make somebody look bad. Go ahead and use that. Set shooter, I don't really see a purpose to use that badge. I mean, it's based on your play style, but if you have catch and shoot, you don't really need set shooter in my opinion, especially if you have stop and pop. But volume shooter, I don't think you really need that. You're gonna be shooting a lot of shots, but you're gonna be making your shots, like I said, so you don't really need that boost. If you can't shoot when you're tired, I don't know, just practice. Tireless shooter is kind of a waste of a badge if you ask me, because you can use it for something else, unless you just got it like that. I only have 24 and I don't even have that yet, so I'm putting it on what's the most effective for me. Stop and pop is kind of effective. I'm gonna probably end up taking it off after this. but you know, you can use it. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on blinders. But sniper is kind of pointless if you listen to the first tip I gave you, which is to not use a shot bar, so you don't even need to look at that. And slippery off ball, that's kind of pointless also. Use the badge or something else that's going to boost your actual shooting percentage and the percentage that you make your greens and everything. Something that's going to help you get better shots, make shots consistently. But moving on. So I mentioned it earlier, we're going to come take a look at the hotspots. So for this, you got to go to the actual My Career mode. You're going to look at roster. You're going to go to your player, click X on him. And I have it brought up because I was looking at it earlier. But it's going to start you off on career stats. Then you're just going to press L2 until you get to hot zones. As you can see, I probably need to work on my hot zones a little more. But this is really effective for me. I like to shoot no spaces. But anyway, learn your hot zones so that you can shoot in them. That'll make you a much more effective player, especially if the game's on the line. You want to be in one of those spots, and then you're going to have that hot zone hunter, so that's going to help you for real. But to get your hot zones, you can just go to My Career, play like 25 games I think it is, and shoot a high percentage from each of those spots, and that'll give you a hot zone, which will transfer over to park, rec, whatever you want to use it in. So make sure you do that. It's well worth the effort. It makes a big difference in game. So that's the other tip. Next is something that a lot of people don't like focus on, especially playing with randoms. I always suggest that you play with people you know, play with people who you know are going to pass, because you want to make that extra pass so that they get the best shot, and they need to make that extra pass so that you get the best shot. That's the next thing. Make sure you're taking the best shot available. Don't just take the first shot, or don't just throw the ball up because you have it and you have badges and you think you're gonna make it. Stupid shots suck and they piss your teammates off. So try to take smart shots. I mean, if you got to, like, depending on what your badges are, depending on how you shoot and the consistency you shoot, once you learn all that, you'll know what's a smart shot for you. Smart shots are different for everybody. You know, everybody has a different play style, but some shots are just universally dumb. Don't take those shots. A couple of tips that you can use to make yourself a better shooter. I guarantee it's going to pay off. So make sure you leave a like and subscribe, because this is definitely going to help you. I really appreciate you all for coming to the video. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. Let me know how much this improved your shooting, because I know, like I said, it's definitely going to help. But anyway, I'll catch you guys next time. And next time we're going to talk about how to get more wins instantly. Like, it really works. Don't worry. I'm looking out for you guys. Make sure you come back, leave a like, subscribe. I'll catch y'all next time.